Hello students, we continue with buffer solution. Last time we have just seen what we mean by buffer solution. ऐसा कोई solution जो अगर हम अपने required solution में add करते हैं तो वो उसका pH change नहीं होने देता is called buffer solution. So buffer is something which will not change pH of the solution. Now, two types of buffer solution we have. First is called acidic buffer solution. First type of the buffer solution is called acidic buffer solution. Now, what we mean by acidic buffer solution? It is made up of weak acid and the salt of the same weak acid with strong base, and the salt of the same weak acid with strong base is called acidic buffer solution. Example of this will include acetic acid. We know the best example of weak acid is acetic acid, and the salt with the strong base. Now acetic acid, if I react with suppose strong base NaOH, we know what we will get. H and OH will combine to form water, and the salt formed will be CH3COONA. This is the salt formed, right? And this is the second component of your acidic buffer solution, right? We already said acidic buffer solution is what? Something which is made up of weak acid and it's a salt with a strong base. So this weak acid when reacts with the strong base, the salt formed is sodium acetate. So combination of acetic acid and sodium acetate is making acidic buffer solution. Now, what will be the pH of such solution? pH of this acidic buffer solution is given by equation pH is equal to pKa plus log to the base 10 of salt concentration, obviously this salt, upon concentration of the weak acid. These are the two components of which our acidic buffer solution is made up of. And we know what is pKa. Here pKa is nothing but negative log to the base 10 of Ka. This is very similar to the pH equation, right? And what is Ka here? Ka is called dissociation constant. Dissociation constant for the weak acid. Dissociation constant of any acid we denote by Ka. Okay, so this is called very important equation. This equation is actually called Henderson. It is called Henderson-Hasselbalch equation for calculating pH of acidic buffer solution. Right now, second type of buffer solution is called basic buffer solution. Basic buffer solution is the second type of the buffer solution. अगर आपको acidic buffer समझ में आया है तो basic buffer is very parallel to it. Basic buffer is made up of weak base and the salt of the same weak base with strong acid. Weak base example we know, it is ammonium hydroxide, right? And the salt that we can take here is ammonium chloride. Why ammonium chloride? NH4OH अगर मैं strong acid के साथ react करूँ HCl के साथ तो क्या बनेगा? ये OH और H remove हो जाएगा as water and this chlorine will go to ammonium ion to form NH4Cl. So this is the salt formed when this weak base combines with strong acid, right? What is basic buffer solution? It is a solution which is made up of weak base and salt of the same weak base with strong acid, right? So ये है weak base और ये है salt of the weak base, this weak base with strong acid HCl, right? So this is the example of basic buffer solution. जैसे हमने एसिडिक बफर सॉल्यूशन का पीएच निकाला था, बेसिक बफर सॉल्यूशन का क्या निकालना होगा? पीओएच. pOH of the basic buffer solution will be what? It is equal to pKb plus log to the base 10 of concentration of the salt, obviously ammonium chloride in this case, upon concentration of the weak base, ammonium hydroxide in this case. And this particular equation, let us say 2, is nothing but again the Henderson-Hasselbalch equation for calculating the pOH of the basic buffer solution. It's very logical that pKb is negative log to the base 10 of Kb. Okay, so this is the two types of the buffer solution. Now we need to see how the buffer actually acts. बफर का एक्शन होता कैसे है, मतलब वो कैसे pH को चेंज नहीं होने देता. Right, that is what we want to see, and that we will now call as what? We will call it as buffer action. So we will be seeing buffer action of only acidic buffer. Okay, ये जो buffer है वो कैसे काम करता है? That is called buffer action. Acidic buffer example we know, it is consisting of weak acid like acetic acid and the salt with the strong base, and that was sodium acetate. So this is called acidic buffer solution, right? Out of this we know this is weak acid and hence it is a weak electrolyte, but this is a salt which is always a strong electrolyte. So strong electrolyte dissociates completely to give you what? We will put a single arrow and the cation and anion formed by this, right? So this is what I get due to the dissociation of the strong electrolyte, matlab salt which is present in my acidic buffer. So due to this equation there is large concentration of acetate ion in my solution. Now acetic acid, we have already said it is weak. It is a weak electrolyte, right? So we will have large concentration of what? Undissociated acetic acid. It will not dissociate. So acetic acid will be present as it is. We have in our acidic buffer solution two things, this in axis and this is in axis. With this in mind we move ahead. Now suppose acid comes from the atmosphere. If acid is added as an impurity, what will happen? H plus will be increased, but this H plus matlab added acid will immediately combine with acetate ion. Okay, means this added H plus is neutralized due to excess of acetate ion and you will get what? Acetic acid. तो एसिड ऐड करने का कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता pH पे, क्योंकि जब हमने एसिड ऐड किया मतलब हमने H प्लस ऐड किया, बट वो H प्लस इमीडिएटली कंबाइन करता है एसिटेट आयन से जो ऑलरेडी हमारे सॉल्यूशन में एक्सेस में प्रेजेंट है ड्यू टू डिसोसिएशन ऑफ द सॉल्ट. नाउ सपोज बेस इज एडेड. अगर एसिड नहीं, सपोज बेस ऐड होता है, मतलब क्या ऐड होता है? OH minus, but this added OH minus now will react with what? Acetic acid, which is also present in axis because this is a weak electrolyte and hence it remains undissociated. So this will react with the added base and what you will get? CH3COO minus and the H plus goes to OH and you get what? Water molecule. So again addition of the base will not affect pH. pH will not change. अगर base add होता है तो हम assume करते हैं कि pH बढ़ जाएगा क्योंकि OH minus concentration ज़्यादा हो गया. But this OH minus which is added due to addition of the base immediately combines with the acetic acid which is present in our acidic buffer solution and hence the pH won't change. So what we can conclude here that whether acid is added or base is added, pH will not change. So the concentration of H plus or OH minus won't change and pH remains unchanged. This is how we can explain action of the buffer solution. Here we have explained action of acidic buffer solution. Okay friends, we will continue in the next class. Till then, bye bye. See you.